All right, guys, welcome. And we have got a good one for you today. Something different for the first time, anyway. Hopefully, this will change, and hopefully, we'll start, doing things a little different here and there. But I do like to keep it simple, focus on one bourbon at a time. But it's a brand new day, and I got a couple of things here that I want to do. So, what we have here, 1792. This is the regular small batch. $30 a bottle typically. That's right around what you pay. But I also found at my store where I go to, I found this, which is the 1792 Full Proof. I have had a drink out of this, yes. That was a couple of weeks ago, though, and honestly, I want to taste it again because this one, I drink this way more because it's cheaper and I really like it, and I want to reevaluate this one as well. So this is going to be kind of interesting. We've got 1792 small batch and 1792 full proof, and I don't know if you could see that sticker on there. $69.95. $69.95 for this thing. Now it is 125 proof. Okay, so this thing is going to burn. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, full proof. Nothing else really about it. Let's see what the back says. Distilled and bottled by Barton 1792 Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky. All right, let's get into this. 1792 small batch is 93.7 proof or 46.85%. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's get some on the rocks. Put that down, and let's get this bad boy out. Whoa, coming in hot. All right, so what is going to happen here? This guy's got a lot to live up to. $69. That's what that thing cost. So I'm going to go for the full proof first and see what we got. Wow. Yep, full flavor. It's very hot. It does have a burn. It does have good flavor. It's very explosive, but I do get kind of an alcohol taste from it. And when I say that, I realize it's alcohol, but with a lot of these, it's more pronounced, if that is how I could describe it. And it's definitely more pronounced in this. It's more pronounced when I compare it to other bourbons that are of this strength. I mean, this is, like I said, 125 proof. That is super strong. So obviously you're going to have an alcohol type flavor, but it does have a lot of flavor. It's a good flavor too. Let's give the rocks a chance here and see what that one does. I do like the flavor. I can't really describe it other than it definitely has a burn. When it goes down, you definitely know it's a little bit rougher than, say, say a Stag Junior, or even the Ezra 7, which both are kind of in the category. On the rocks, that definitely opens up a lot more. The burn definitely goes down, and you get more flavor. Definitely more flavor. It's a little bit more tolerable. It's not bad. It's not bad neat. It's just, it'll blow your hair back. That's for sure. All right. So let's go to the small batch. And this one is, again, 93.7 proof. All right, I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. Clear out my palate a little bit. All right, let's try this small batch now. Yeah, it's just, they really have a similar flavor. The flavors really complement each other. It's just the fact that obviously this one, you get more flavor and less burn, in my opinion. This does have an explosive nature to it, obviously, because it's stronger. This, I just think that the flavor comes through better. And it's easier, it's smoother. Obviously, it's not as high proof. So, I like the small batch, especially for $30. $69. That's, maybe you can get it cheaper other places. I don't know, but that's what I paid. And I know that it was kind of in their specialty section, so he probably had it marked up a little bit. I'm guessing you can probably get this thing for around $50 if you find it. But I don't know if it's allocated or not. I would say it is, because I never see it, ever. The only thing I ever see is this one. And actually, now that I think about it, this thing just became allocated, if I'm right. Yeah, and it's really good on ice too. The flavor is just great. Flavor is great on the small batch with ice. I think you get a better flavor with it, in my opinion. So, all right, we're getting long here. So, let's see. Full proof. Is it worth $69? I don't think it is, in my opinion. I don't think it's worth $69. Now I would pay $45, $50 for it, but let's just get to the facts. You can't find it. I got it just because of that fact, and I wanted to try it. It's not a bad bourbon at all, especially for 125 proof. I mean, it's really not that bad. It has a lot of good flavors to it. It's very explosive. A little bit too much for me. Now, this one is definitely a buy. I mean, I would get this all the time. It just, to me, it suits me better. Obviously, it's cheaper as well, so that helps. As far as scoring on these, I'm gonna give the full proof a. Man, this is always hard with these. I try to take the price into consideration a little bit. And the more expensive stuff, I expect it to be a little bit better. So I'm thinking on this one, I'm thinking 7.1 for the full proof, and for the small batch, I'm going to give that, let me see again. Yeah, for the small batch, I'm going to give this a. I'm going to give this a 7.7. I think this is a really good bourbon. So that's it. Something new, hey, we had to try it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Kind of got long. I think we're on the 10-minute mark. So whatever. Enjoy. See you next time. And subscribe. Talk to you next time.